You know, sometimes when you're living that road life, yeah, you're in it so deep that all the stuff that you've done, you've kind of forget about it. You don't remember some of them things, which is mad because you've done so much sort of dirt that you I think maybe you hide away some of the pain you're causing and so on. So about 4 years ago, one girl from my school contacted me and she was like, oh, I love what you're doing, man. Big up yourself and anything you do. It's amazing. I don't know, even 4 years ago, maybe 2 years ago, yeah? And keep doing what you're doing. And just before that, I'd posted because someone tried to rob my little daughter for her mobile phone, right? And I posted saying that, right, you know what? Look at that karma. When I used to go back in the day, robbing people, and now someone tried to rob my then 11-year-old, 11 at the time, 11-year-old daughter for her phone. Couldn't even be 10 at the time, yeah? And the girl from school contacted me, like, I love what you're doing, but the post you put up at the daughter's kind of triggered me because she said when I was in school, I'd lost my phone and I blamed her because someone told me that it was her, and I blamed her. And of course she had the same phone, exactly the same phone as me, brand new as well. I was like, nah, she took my phone. And people told me, yeah, she took your phone. And apparently I went all the way to her house, yeah? Yeah? And said, nah, I demanded her phone back. And she got in trouble because she gave me the phone and she wasn't allowed to have a phone again till she left school because she got in trouble from her parents. And imagine the worst thing about this, yeah? I couldn't even remember the story. That's how shit it was. That's how bad it was. That's how shit my life was. I couldn't even remember something that stayed with someone a good 15, 16 years later. It stayed with her. No, what's that? About 17, 18 years later, that stayed with her. And that sort of moved on like I didn't even remember it. And I didn't remember it. And that's kind of mad. And I even told her, oh, you know what? I'm so sorry that I can't remember it. What can I do to compensate? And she said, you know what? You don't need to do nothing for me because you're already doing it in the community. And I was touched by that, but at the same time, it made me feel like, raw, how many other people just put away things that, and even till this day, I still can't remember it. I have sort of connotations of it, but I can't remember it. That's how bad. So I'm just thinking to myself like, raw, how many other madnesses did I do or did the man them do that they just don't even forget, they just put in the back of their head, like as if nothing happened. Because this is something that stayed with this girl for ages. And also she said, you know what, like, you don't need to pay me back or nothing because what you do in the community is enough. And I felt touched by that, but at the same time I had deepest regrets, and I felt myself like, whoa, how was I really living my life? That's mad that I can't even remember it, I couldn't even remember it. Imagine. Anyway, she's blessed. I hope you guys are blessed as well, man. But there's certain things that you may have moved on for, but some people, they still live with it, and you have to sort of sincerely apologize and say, you know what, I was in the wrong, I done wrong.